Let's get real about periods in our community. Around 50% of the population will experience periods every month for most of their working life. But what exactly are we talking about here? Periods are just one part of the menstrual cycle. Everyone has a hormonal cycle, but the menstrual cycle involves 3 to 7 days of bleeding, otherwise known as a period. Periods can cause a number of different symptoms ranging from minor and easily manageable to very serious. Some people will only lose around 20 millilitres of blood in a cycle. Others will lose more like 200 millilitres. Periods are different for everyone who experiences them, but every person that has a period will need to buy or find ways to deal with them for up to 40 years of their adult life. That's an estimated 11,000 pads or tampons in a lifetime, amounting to thousands of pounds in cost. Around 1 in 5 people in Scotland experience or have experienced period poverty. The figure for the rest of the UK in 2018 was 1 in 10. Let's take a closer look. The population of Edinburgh is currently 518,500. If half of the population of Edinburgh has periods, that means that 51,850 people could be experiencing period poverty this month. This is Kelly. She has finished school for the day and is going to the library to study before going home. Kelly is 13 and recently started her period. While at the library, Kelly realises that her period has come on suddenly. She doesn't have any period products with her and is too shy to ask anyone. Kelly goes to the toilet and uses loo roll as best she can, but still leaks onto her trousers. Kelly messages her mum, but she can't collect her until she finishes work. While she is waiting, Kelly hears some of her schoolmates, which makes her feel embarrassed. She is then very anxious about going to school the next day, so she pretends she is unwell. This is Asha. She was attending a parenting support group at her local children's centre with her baby. Halfway through her support group, Asha felt cramps and then a familiar sensation. Her period had returned. To Asha's horror, she had soaked right through her underwear and was wearing a summer dress. Asha frantically looked around the bathroom at what she could use and to her delight saw a basket of period products. She put on a pair of period pants and took another pair for home. She also took 5 of the reusable pads and wet bag so she would have enough for her full cycle. Asha returned to her support group and was able to comfortably talk to the other mums. How can we make sure that everyone has a positive experience? Public awareness of period poverty, the lack of access to period products for many people, is increasing rapidly. The problem is by no means resolved, but great progress is being made to increase access to menstrual products. Due to years of campaigning the tampon tax, protests and lobbying, the Scottish Government led the UK and passed the Period Products Free Provision Scotland Bill. The bill ensures that products are made available free of charge by education providers and other public service bodies in on-site toilets. We believe this is not enough. There are great reasons why free period products should be available across the whole of the UK. Free products not only help end period poverty, they promote equality. How can we make sure everyone in our communities has a positive period experience? Provide free period products. Thanks to the support of people who donate period products across the UK and the huge number of local authorities just like you who are offering free products, there are now pads, tampons, cups and pants available to people who need a little extra help. Here are a few things to think about when introducing products for your community. Ensure barrier-free provision. Allow people to help themselves freely to the products they need in the quantities they need them. Pop them in a basket or in dispensing units that make it easy for people to get what they need. most people don't like to ask staff for products, so make sure products are easily accessible. Think about a mix of free products for your communities. People manage their periods in different ways and have different needs at different points during their cycle. Think about where you are placing your baskets, boxes, or bags of product. They should be easily reachable for people with access needs too. Make sure that products are available in multiple locations so that people don't have to walk too far to find them. And remember to place products in all disabled, men's and gender-neutral toilets. Not all people who have periods identify as female. Some trans and non-binary people do too. Get the word out. Once you've put period products in your locations, GP surgeries, children's centres, citizen advice centres, libraries and other spaces, make sure you tell everyone. Stickers on the entrance to your building, posters around the building, or even an announcement on social media will bring everyone into the conversation and inform people where they can stock up. And if you're in Scotland, make sure you post your stocks of products and the locations where they can be accessed on the My Period app product finder. This handy app shows where free products can be found anywhere in Scotland. Here are a few more things you might want to consider. Go plastic free. Did you know that there is the equivalent of 5 plastic carrier bags worth of plastic in a well-known brand's pack of period pads? Try introducing reusable period products. On average, a person who menstruates will have around 450 periods in their lifetime. During that time, they can use up to 11,000 disposable products, costing nearly £5,000. A reusable option can reduce that lifetime cost by a huge amount, making a considerable difference to a household budget. Start a conversation with your community. Create spaces to talk. Periods are private, not secret, so it's good to talk about menstruation. It's a subject that is surrounded by myths and taboos, so why not make space to have the conversation at your mum's, parenting, breakfast and youth groups. Jump onto www.myperiod.org.uk and have a look around. There are lots of free resources to download. And that's it. Remember to keep your products topped up and keep us posted on how you are getting along. We love to share your innovations and great ideas.